keywords are made so that it becomes easy to access all the information that the World Wide Web has in it. But some keywords should never be searched, and today we'll show you 10 such keywords, that is the top keywords that should never be googled. Bed bug on mattresses. Now if you don't want to ruin your night's sleep, then do not search this on the Google. This will show you how dangerous and creepy the bed bugs can be, and how often lots of these creatures are found in your bed. But still, if you see the Google images, you will find how irritating they are and how they crawl all over you in your night's sleep. Skin conditions. The term seemed very okay, right? And this is searched 1,000 times a day on the Google. You're gonna ask now, what is wrong in this? The worst part of this is the search of Google images, which will show you images of 1,000 skin rashes and skin diseases. And if you keep scrolling down, you will ruin everything, starting from your mood and ending up in appetite. And in the end, you will curse yourself, like, why the hell did I search this instead of the warning? Moving on to number 8, we have the faces of death. So you want to sacrifice your night's sleep? No, then do not search this, because if you Google the faces of death, the images you will see will be rotten, mutilated, horrible faces of dead people who have died of any accident, death by fire, or by battered to death by a serial killer. You will see some faces that you will not easily forget, and this will haunt you at night. So again a warning, do not search this. At number 7, we have the Whitefoo basic. This video is an innocent video, but trust me, it's just the beginning. It shows a beautiful lady ringing the bell and waiting patiently to come in. The door was opened, perhaps by her boyfriend. He then cooked some food for her. And if you have watched the video till now, then it's okay, and I would like to warn you not to watch further. The lady then vomited multiple times into the bowl, but the guy was not disgusted. He seemed to be a very understanding boyfriend, and so he enjoyed the meal. And this is not the end. The disgusting thing continues when they move to the couch and the lady vomits multiple times into the guy's open mouth. Stop. At number 6, we have the 4 girls finger paint. No, not an usual finger paint that you imagine. It is again a film by Marco Fiorito, and this time it is much more horrible than the earlier ones. The film features 4 girls participating in a feces fetish, where it starts with one girl defecating into the other girl's privates, and while the others licking it up. Now this continues for a certain time until they starts playing with the feces and ends up vomiting it into one another's lower hubs. Now this thing continues, and they even painted each other's body using the feces, while their hands became their brushes. In the 5th place, we have the One Lunatic, One Ice Pick. This is the second video from Luca Magnotta, a gay pornster. In this video, he used an ice pick to stab a human body. The body was actually his boyfriend's, who broke up with him. He mutilated the body and carves out flesh. Meanwhile, while recording the entire video, he even began eating the body and had sex with the body multiple times. He uploaded the video in an online forum and named it One Lunatic, One Ice Pick. He was arrested in a cafe and sentenced 25 years in jail. But the video is still available on the World Wide Web. Now in number 4, we have the Tub Girl. Searching for this, you won't find a sweet and sexy girl bathing in the tub. Instead, it will show you a naked woman. The woman posed in a bathtub with legs positioned over her head, and she is projecting some orange liquid like a fountain from her anus, which is coming directly into her open mouth. The image can be easily found by simple Google search, but I warn you, it is going to ruin your entire day. Moving on to number 3, we have the BMP Pain Olympics. How much pain can you tolerate? How much pain can you endure? Are you ready to compete with the others for the sake of internet fame? Now this is what the BMP Pain Olympics was all about, where the competitors from all around the world used to send videos mutilating themselves, which is then judged by a group of judges. This all started in the year of 2001 in Toronto, but later it became so violent that it was stopped by the authority itself, where the contestants began amputating themselves and make permanent physical damages, and those videos were then sent. Some videos are still available on the internet, which shows how the contestants used to cut their own limbs and damage their privates. Now this is something that you should never Google, because seeing the images will leave you terrified and horrified. Moving on to number 2, we have 2 girls 1 cup. Now if you love your soft cone or your cup ice cream, then I suggest you not to Google this. This video represents 2 girls and a cup. No, not 2 girls usually, and not a cup. This video circulated in the internet back in 2006, which features 2 girls defecating into a cup turn by turn and then eating it up, and then finally vomiting on each other. Now, if you have somehow seen the video, then let me tell you something. It is actually a trailer of a much longer pornography produced by the MFX Media, composed by Marco Fiorito, featuring Carla and Latifa. At number 1, we have One Guy, One Jar. A guy from Ukraine pains himself by forcefully inserting a glass jar into his back. But it's only the beginning. As soon as the jar is entirely inside him, the jar shatters, breaking into 1,000 pieces, and blood spills all around. Now this is not the end. The guy then takes out each and every fragment of glass, making the scene more pathetic. Now the Google images are really horrible, and having a glance at them will leave you sick. So this was all from this section, but before signing off, let me tell you something, that these top 10 keywords can be easily accessed by the simple Google search. So it's totally up to you whether you will Google it or not. Hope you have liked the top 10ers, enjoyed the top 10ers. This is a channel signing off. Like, comment and subscribe. Have a good day.